Hello viewers, my name is Shafi. In this demonstration, I would like to show you how to resolve lombok dependencies errors. As you can see on the screen, uh, when we create an instance of the object, in this case, I have created a student object and trying to get the ID, or if you try to even set, so getters and setters will not uh, be getting imported, or you won't recognize it because the lombok dependency is not working. So let me create a project, a Spring Boot project, and then uh, demonstrate what I mean by this. So to create the project, uh, I'll go to start.spring.io website, as you can see on the screen, and I will just leave the Java version as default, and it will be a Maven project. And you can select any Spring Boot version. In my case, I just leave it everything as default, like 3.5.5. And our group ID will be com.example. So the goal here is for us to demonstrate the lombok dependency. So for that purpose, um, I'm going to remove all these dependencies I had previously. So I'm going to leave description and package name, everything as default. And then I'll just add a dependency for lombok. And then you can type lombok and search for it. And as you can see on the screen, it will pop up the lombok dependency. I just add that and just generate this project by clicking on the generate tab. So now it's downloading the project. So I'll just save it in the downloads folder. So it's going to download the zip folder. Once it's finished downloading, I will extract the folder and then open it in the Spring Boot IDE and try to create that error and then resolve it. So waiting for it to complete download. Okay, the project has downloaded. Uh, Let me go to the folder and extract this. So now I'm going to open the Spring Boot ID. Okay, and now we'll import the project. So import project, existing Maven project, next, then browse, go to the directory where we downloaded in downloads and extracted the demo project. So we'll open that project. So click on this project, demo project, and select folder and click finish. So this project will be imported here. Okay, we'll wait till it finish downloading and update all the files. Okay, it's done. So for this demonstration, I'll just make it simple. I'm not going to create any other package. I'm going to use the same package in this same example demo package. I will create a new class for the purpose of demonstration. I'll create a Pojo class. I'll name this class as student class. And click finish. So in this class, I will have a field, say string variable, string ID, and I will have another field that will be string name. Okay, say if we have two fields here and we need getters and setters. So by using the lombok, when we annotate this with the @of data annotation, the lombok annotation is supposed to uh, uh, create getter and setters without me creating manually. So let me import this. It's, waiting for this to update. Control save. I saved it. So it should give me the option to import this. So, okay, import lombok. Um, I just want to show something that in the pom.xml file, just make sure that the lombok dependency is there. So to rule out uh, the source of error that is not from the dependency. So as you can see here, uh, line number 39 to 41, there is a dependency for lombok. So that's why we were able to import this lombok. Uh, Once we import this, control save. So I'll save this and I'll create the instance of this student object and try to call it from the main class. So student, let me auto wire this. Okay. So once we create this, now when I try to call the methods from this instance, get ID or set ID, you see, as you can see, even if we try to set, we are not getting uh, proposals, no default proposals. See, I, I did control space so that it should show us those options like getters and setters that we should be able to access from this instance, but I don't see it. So lombok is not working. So the dependency is having issues. So now to resolve this, there are like few options. We can try to update the project. Sometimes updating the project will resolve the issue. Let's see if this is going to resolve. Update project. So I went to Maven update project. I force update, check on that force update and click OK. So now once this update is done, let's see if I can access the getters and setters from the instance. So it's updating it. So still updating. So we'll wait. So its update is done. So let me see. Student dot control space. We're still not getting the proposals. That means the lombok is not working as expected. So let me control save this. The update is not working in this case. The other thing I can do is I can clean install. So I will clean this, run as, click on a project folder, right click, and then you get option run as, Maven clean. After Maven clean, Okay, then right click again, run as, and Maven install. So I did the Maven clean. I'm doing Maven install now. See if this is going to resolve the issue. In some cases, this will resolve the issue. Oh, so it's giving error because of the test file. So I don't need this test class. So I'm going to delete this and install again. So I'm going to install again. As you can see, the build is success. So let me see if this is going to work. I'm still not getting any proposals. So still not working. So lombok is still not responding as expected. Uh, Now, another step to troubleshoot is that uh, you can go to the Windows and Preferences, and here uh, under Maven. So let's see, should be okay under Maven. You click on the annotation process, and this automatically configure or so this option is, make sure this option is selected. So in my case, it is selected. Sometimes this could be a problem. So in my case, this is not the issue. Now, there is another thing we can look for. Uh, so M2 is uh, installed. So I'll just go to the help, Eclipse Marketplace. And want this open, and then I'm going to search for M2E -apt. As you can see on the screen, search for this. And in my case, it's not installed. So let me install this. So accept these terms and finish. Click on finish. So click on this JBoss, select that, and trust selected. Unsigned, select that, trust selected. Now it's asking you to restart. Now let me restart it. So I have restarted this. Uh, let's see if this is going to resolve the issue. So let me type student dot control space, see if I get any proposals. So no default proposals. This is not working. So the still issue persists, and this solution is not working either. Just to make sure, let me create a method and call this student instance of that object from the method. So I'll just create a void method and just say demo, and so student dot control space, see if I get any proposals now. It's saying still no template, so no proposals. So the issue still persists. So let me remove that and control save. I have removed the instance of the student object and I control save it. I want to update again. So I'll just go to the project and right click on the root folder and then run as. First, let me update the Maven. Maven update project. So I selected Maven and update project, and I will just wait on it to the window to open, and then I'll just click force update and OK. Wait for this update to complete. So update has completed. Let me do the Maven, clean run the project, run as Maven clean. So build is success. Let me try to call the instance again. Okay, now we are getting some suggestions, but still, yeah, so I'm able to see the variables, but not the setters and getters. So if I say set or get, I'm not getting any suggestions for that. That means the lombok is still not responding. So let me remove this and let me try some other solutions. So I will build the project again. So right click on the root folder of the project, go to run as, Maven build. Then you set the goal as clean install. Apply, run. So we wait for it to finish building the project. So build is success. Let me try to see if it's working. So still not able to get the getters and setters, so lombok is still not working. Let me undo the changes, control save. The next solution will be going to the M2 folder and running that lombok jar. So to do that, usually you have to go to your user home, which will be usually the C drive under users and your name or machine name. And then you go for M2 folder, and then you have to follow the lombok path in that folder. So it will be, as you can see from this pom.xml file, it will tell you where this file will be in M2 folder. It will be under org and project lombok. So let me open the folder. So here is the C drive and users, and under users, so this is my user home under Shafi, that's my name. So under here, you see the .m2 folder. You open that M2 folder, and then under repository, you follow the same path that's in the Maven dependency, as you can see here, org and then org, then project lombok. So let's see, this is the project lombok. And you open the lombok folder. And here is, so the version here, let's see, what version is this? Control find, lombok. So there was no version. So it is using one of these versions. So I have two versions here. So let me go to the 36 old version and see. Let me open the git bash here. And so I will copy this folder structure and I'll open the notepad. And also the git bash also opened here. So in the notepad, I will copy. Before I copy and paste, I already copied the file path for the jar. Before I paste that file path, I need to prepend this uh, prepend this key Java agent colon and the path. So now we have to make sure that this backward slashes should be forward slashes. Change that to forward slashes. If you are a Windows user, by default, you get backward slashes when you copy and paste it. So you need to change that with the forward slashes. And once you do that, we will run this command from our git bash that's already opened. So let me copy and paste that. Now let me copy and run this command here, paste it. Java agent. Oh, that's my mistake. I need to actually, to run that, I need to run this command Java jar lombok. So basically I need to put the lombok and the version. So lombok hyphen and the version dot jar. Let's make sure this is right. So this is what we're going to run. So I copied that. I'm going to paste it here. I'm going to run that. So the jar is running, so hopefully this will resolve the issue. As you can see, it has detected the location where my Eclipse is. So once this is installed, then hopefully this will resolve the issue. For that, let me install update. Saying JDK support added. As you can see, it is asking to add lombok jar to your projects, exit and start your IDE, rebuild all projects. So let me quit installer and restart this project. Let me go to the file and restart. Wait for this to restart now. So the project restarted. Let me go to the application class, demo application class. So this project has restarted, and let's see. Um, Still updating the project, so we'll wait for it to complete. Okay, let me try now. Student dot still not working. So I may have to clean the project again. Let me right click on the root folder and Maven clean. So this is done. So let me build the project. Run as, click on the right click on the root folder and run as Maven build. I mean demo build. There is already one build. Okay, I don't know. So let me do it again. Build is success. Let me try again. Still not working. Let me Control Z, remove, undo the changes. I may have to run the jar again. Earlier, I remember the lombok was installed in Eclipse. So I think we need to install this in this. So I'll just run this lombok jar again and wait for it to open. Once the window is open, then I'll specify the location for STS. So in my case, I click the specify location, and then it's in C folder in my case. So IDE. So wherever you have your STS installed folder, that's where you have to go. So in my case, this STS 431 version. So I open this one. I select that. Now install update for this. Install is successful. Let me quit the installer and restart this IDE again. Go to File, Restart. Wait for this to restart. IDE has restarted. Let me try to do it again, student. See if I get the getters and setters. So get ID. Wow, this is the solution. This solution worked. See, I'm able to get ID now. So this is the solution in my case. So there are various steps you can follow to resolve this, and it varies. So what is the error now? Imports. Oh, this is a different error, but we resolved the issue that we were facing, the import. Oh, so the error is gone. So this is how you resolve it. So you just Maven clean first. You follow these steps I shown in this video, and one of these steps should work. Thank you for watching. Bye.